Close that back door cause I know that this phony.
Hey, that is one of my favorite songs, period, right? So if you don't know what song that was Backdoor by Lil Durk. And it got me to thinking because that's on my playlist. And as I'm reading the transcripts from the Oblock trial, I'm like, ooh, ooh, close that back door. But first question should be, why did you open the back door? And I'm going to explain to y'all what I mean by that. As I'm going through, you know what I'm saying, the transcripts, and especially Agent Doyle, right? Because he speaks a lot on how an informant comes to play, right? So I'm like, you went shopping in the prison, basically? He didn't say the word shopping. I'm saying the word shopping, okay? Because I'm like, why? Why would a person locked up be so beneficial to a open street case, right? And then as I read on some more, I'm like, okay, it makes sense. Because sadly, you know what I'm saying? Y'all street guys, okay? Y'all street guys don't think about the long-term situation. So your homies catch a case, go to jail or prison, you know what I'm saying? Because you're like, shit, he in there. Ain't nothing happened to me. He good. But the whole time he done got approached and they not pitched to him. That's literally the word that the agent used. To be a CI or an informant, making up to $5,000 per information. Yeah, that's one thing I left out in the other video I put in there. You can get paid up to $5,000 per time you tell. It's not just because you told overall. That's why the numbers go up for the ones that like to talk. So my thing is this. Why even allow guys that get locked up to come back in the circle though? Like on some real shit, you should want them to live a straight and narrow life because at this point, the streets ain't for them. They got caught.
We have Mickey Truth.
Who is this? You got Mickey Truth kicked out.
Shout out Mickey.
Let's get one thing clear. This your girl, Mickey Truth.
Let them be long by the citizens. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, you welcome them right back. So when I listen to the back door now, my little dirt, I'm like, well, just don't open the back door. So I don't give a damn if your homie did 1,000 years. Let him go do legit business. Don't have him in the street dirty business because you open yourself up to have inside informants, right? And I'm going to read this part of Doyle's testimony because they bring up the wire. Yeah. And y'all know, even with the Lil Durk case, it's a lot about alleged people wearing wires. You know, in a YSL case, we heard wire taps. Now, what some of us may not know is that, listen, they don't have to per se get a wire tap. They can get a human wire. And when I say human wire, meaning somebody wire is what I'm saying, right? So this is what it says here, right? It says, you wired up Mr. Salon, right? Doyle says yes. Then it says, and you sent him out there to do recordings with whoever he could do to further this investigation. Is that correct? Yes. Question. And how many people did he go out and wear a wire against? Answer. He actually never physically went out and met with anyone wearing a wire. He conducted a recorded conversation once over a cell phone. One recorded conversation? Yes. And he did that conversation with somebody named Mello. Is that correct? I believe so. Then the question is, okay, that was what he did in connection with this investigation. He went out and he used his phone to do one, as far as recordings go, did one recording on a telephone. Is that correct? Yes. So listen, it's not even in person that you got to worry about. You got to worry about over the phone. So, and I said this in a YSL case with Garlington, aka Lil D. I'm like, somebody that hasn't been around the team in a long time comes up wanting to get caught up. What the fuck are you talking to them about shit they ain't a part of? Like, now everything been good, bro. What's up? You know what I'm saying? Now, they don't elaborate on what was on this wire in this situation. It's just the concept is what I'm saying. Don't open the back door and then you don't have to close it. Because I don't care if the guy is solid or not. They have too much on. You don't know what the fuck they did behind the wall. Even if you got people in jails and prisons watching, you don't know. They cover shit up, make it seem like you're going to the nurse, and the whole time the feds is sitting in the nurse's office talking to you, trying to sign you up to be a rat or a informant or a snitch or whatever the words y'all use. You know, personally, I don't care what word you use because ain't nobody telling on me because I ain't a part of nothing. I ain't even got a back door. Okay? I don't even have a back door. So I ain't got to worry about it. Okay? Y'all need to be like me. Don't even have a back door. But I say this, truth team. My unwanted opinion is once a person gets caught, go to jail, just don't deal with them. Tell them to go get them a 9-to-5. Because at this point, this life ain't for you. You never know who's really solid. You never know who's not. Like, you don't know. As the agent said in this testimony, it's not no paperwork that you sign to say, yes, I'm an informant. They don't cut you no check to have no paper trail. They pay in cash. So if the feds are smart enough to cover their tracks for the most part until they have to come to court, because that's when shit get revealed in the courtroom at trials. But if you never make it to a trial, shit, you never know. So I say this. Get smarter. Retire your homie. And I ain't saying do shit to nobody. What I'm saying is let them do legitimate shit. They don't need to be at the table with y'all while y'all talking about no licks, no drills, no none of that. Because you'll have the back door bust wide open. And one thing about that back door, you never know who's coming in. So that's my unwanted opinion. Truth team, put your unwanted opinions in the comments, and I'll catch you on the next one.
And like I said throughout the video, that's my opinion. And if you don't like it, guess what?
I'm like, fuck you.
Hold on, wait, before I go, y'all make sure y'all tap in with me to book your slot. A lot of y'all be hitting me up on Instagram and the email wanting to just talk about content, whether you're an up-and-coming content creator or somebody just got questions about cases or whatever. Book your consultation with me now. The information is on the screen. Hey, make sure you get your slot, because my slots be filling up fast.
This is the weakest, give a fuck about what they scream.
Holla!
Shout out Mickey. Mickey, you gonna be big. Like,
I'm trying to conquer the world, coming from where I come from. Hey, this your girl, Mickey Truth, #1 blogger in South Carolina.